After a great few days in Atherton, we finally make it over to the East Coast. And where better to choose than Port Douglas? What a stunning spot. We base ourselves here and check out the area, including heading up to the Daintree and Cape Tribulation.
Here we are in tropical North Queensland, Port Douglas. We love this place. We've been here a few times before. Hannah's been here about 6 or so times at least. Lucky thing, but we love Port Douglas. It's just a beautiful spot. We just love walking around the town, around the little kind of marina area where we are at the moment. The water, the coastline is just stunning here. And it's so humid. It's not that hot at the moment. It's probably about 30-32 degrees, but it feels like I'm wearing like a big thick jacket. It's just so muggy and so close, but yeah, just a stunning spot here at Port Douglas. We've got a few days here as well, so because we love this place, we're just gonna have a chill out here for a bit. So I think we've got 5 nights here before we move on, and we've got a few little things planned, so keep an eye out. I'll show you later on in the episode what we've got planned, but I think we're just going to chill out, have a few beers at the pub, check out the town, maybe go out for dinner here. There's a few really nice restaurants around, maybe do a day trip to Cape Trib and Mossman, so we'll definitely do that. I think we'll do that in the next few days, and just generally chill out. So we've just arrived at the Port Douglas Yacht Club. It's a Wednesday, so they have this little thing on Wednesday called WAGs. Waggles. Used to be called WAGs, so it's Wednesday afternoon Gentlemen sailing, but that's a bit, PC. So what do they call it now?
Non-PC. So to be PC, they're calling it Wednesday afternoon gentlemen and ladies sailing.
Yeah, so it's complimentary, and all they ask you to do is have a beer and a feed at the restaurant afterwards. So we thought we'd come down, check it out. You have to be invited on a boat because they're giving up their time. So we thought we'd come down, see if we get invited on a boat. Yeah, try our luck. And the weather's beautiful here today. It's still really warm, still really humid, but a beautiful day to go out sailing. So hopefully we get picked and we can do some complimentary sailing and then have a feed at the pub.
Yep, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's go.
Such great heights in your eyes, I'm telling you, you were made for bigger things than this place. Taking flight like an eagle on the wing, you make this small town dazzling in my eyes.
We're in luck, we've been selected, woohoo! So we've been invited onto the boat just behind me. You might be able to see it there. So it's about a 30-foot catamaran, which is really cool. So there's probably going to be about a dozen of us maybe. So Hannah's just at the bar getting a few drinks, and yeah, we're going to set off in probably about 15 minutes, get on the boat and have a nice sunset cruise. And just remember, all this is for free, so it's really amazing service put on by the Port Douglas Yacht Club. And we'll stay here for a feed afterwards, which is a pretty good deal for everyone really. But yeah, looking forward to this. It's going to be amazing.
We're having a day trip out today. Archie's at the dog sitter. In fact, Archie did an overnighter at the dog sitter. It was very strange not having him in the caravan last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, so weird.
So we are off to Cape Tribulation and the Daintree today. We're just driving up. The weather's a little bit mixed at the moment, but to be honest, that's quite nice to have a bit of cloud coverage because it's so hot and humid at the moment. And I'm not sure exactly what we've got planned. We're just driving on the road up. We're going to cross over on the barge and we're going to head straight up to Cape Tribulation, check that out, and then work our way down to various spots and see what we can find.
Yeah, there's plenty to see, like Cape Trib Beach and then the Discovery Centre, and then there's an ice cream factory. I really want to go there, and a few other spots as well. So there's plenty to do up here.
Yeah, Chris has done more research than I have.
Yes, yeah. Ice cream.
So yeah, I think we're nearly at the ferry. So we'll
So the ferries, I think it's $39 return. So yeah, not the most expensive, but not the cheapest either. Pretty stock standard. And it just goes back and forth across the river all day.
Yeah, it's just a river barge, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
Yep, bring it on.
We've driven straight up to Cape Tribulation Beach here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing how the rainforest comes right up to the coast here. It's really spectacular. We have dipped our toe in the water and the water is really hot. But we won't be going for a swim because there's a temporary sign up here to say there's been a recent crocodile sighting in the area. So let's hope we don't find one. And we've just come up the boardwalk. It's a really short walk up to the lookout. So you can just get a bit of a different view of the beach, which is nice. I was reading the information panel at the start of the boardwalk, and it says in order for it to be rainforest, the sand, the ground has to have really good drainage. And so nearer the water, where there isn't good drainage, that's actually swamp, or if it's tidal, it's mangrove. Something I've never really thought about, but quite interesting to see what the difference is. Right, we've walked along the boardwalk and it comes out here at my old beach. It's a lot bigger than Cape Tribulation Beach. It goes all the way up that way and all the way down there as well. The water continues to be crystal clear, really beautiful.
Right, so we've made our way down from Cape Tribulation, so that was here. You have a look at the map here. So we had a quick stop at Djibouti or Mayal Beach, and now we've kind of come all the way here and we're here. And so we're at the Madja Botanical Walk. So it's a little botanical walk that kind of goes through the rainforest, and it's known for seeing cassowaries here. So we checked on Wikicamps and a few people have seen them here in the past, so hopefully we can see one. So this is what the walk entails. We're here at the car park here, and we're kind of going to go around here to the lookout and then back. So it's all boardwalk, sections of boardwalk and elevated boardwalk. So it should be a good little walk, and it's got some really good reviews on Wikicamp. So let's make a start, shall we?
This is what we've kept seeing, basket ferns. We first saw these in Cairns when we were doing the cable car ride. And they land on a tree trunk and then they grow on the tree trunk and they capture everything as it's falling and use that to survive.
Wow, what a stunning little walk, but no cassowaries unfortunately, so we're gonna have to keep looking, I'm afraid. What have you got there then?
Oh, now you're asking. We have, it's a tasting tub. So we have passion fruit, wattle seed, yellow sapote, and underneath
Coconut.
was coconut. Yes.
Give it a try.
Okay, I don't know which to start with. Start with a bit of this yellow sapote. Yeah, very nice.
Is it custardy?
Yes, it's like fruity custard.
I'll try my favourite. Passion fruit. Wow. Oh, it's so good. So we've just popped in at the Daintree Discovery Centre, and here there's a lot of information about the Daintree itself and all the wildlife that's contained here. They also have a really cool little tour, and you go on these elevated walkways, and there's a big tower and everything. So we've done it before and I remember it being really cool, so I'm dropping in again and having another look. Hannah's going to sit this one out because it is pretty expensive. It's $37 an adult, so it's pretty pricey, but so it's just going to be me today. But yeah, I've started the tour. I'm at number 1. They've given me a little audio thingy, so just plug in the number there and away I go. So Anyway, I might just cruise up the canopy and see what I can see from above the trees. Just making my way around the walkways here at the Daintree Discovery Centre, and yeah, look, it's impressive to be in and amongst the rainforest. It's really hot and humid. Loads of information. Really good interpretive centre upstairs as well. Cool lookout up atop the canopy, but there's really not a huge amount here. It's not that mind-blowing. And I can't help but think $37 an adult is really, really expensive for what it is. Really expensive. Last time we came, we were here with a tour, so it was kind of included as part of the tour. And I think if you're going to come here, that's the way to do it. Get yourself on a tour if you want to come here, and you know, you go see a few other things. And your ticket price will usually include entry into this place, but for what it is, $37, I just can't, I can't recommend it worth being the money. So we just stopped by a place called Kimberley Bay. It's a little secret in the Daintree. We got told by the person on the ferry, so always pays to ask. This place is stunning. It's amazing. There's no one here. And the water it's like a bath. I cannot explain to you how warm this water is. It's got to be at least 30 degrees. It's so warm. I wouldn't be swimming in here very often, not because of the crocs. I mean, there's crocs everywhere, but it wouldn't be very refreshing in this water being so warm. But yeah, this is a lovely little spot. Awesome tip. So if anyone's up this way, Kimberley Bay, check it out. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today while I'm at the beach. I've got a GoPro harness and I'm going to chuck it on Archie, put a GoPro on him and see what it looks like from his point of view. I think I'll call it Archie CAM. So this morning I'm here at Mossman Gorge. I've come out just for a quick trip before the weather turns. It's supposed to be stormy and rainy today, so thought we'd get here before it changes, but it's just me today. Hannah's at home looking after Archie. She's cleaning the caravan, good on her. And I thought, well, let's just get out here and have a look at the gorge before the weather comes in and we get stuck in the caravan for the next couple of days. But yeah, it costs $12.65 to take the bus from the visitors centre to get here. You can walk, but it's about a 4K walk and it's pretty steep and pretty hot and humid here already, so not really something I could be bothered doing, to be honest. See, I'm just walking through the rainforest now. You might be able to hear the water in the gorge at the moment, so just heading that way now. But yeah, it's already a stunning little walk here. So beautiful little spot. I've got my drone as well, so let's see if we can get a quiet spot and put the drone up and get some good footage. But I think I might just continue walking around and take it all in. Here's an amazing little lookout of Mossman Gorge and the river that's just flowing through it. There's people swimming down the river. It looks amazing. So I'm just at Rex Creek Bridge, which is a suspension bridge across the Mossman Gorge, and it's yeah, amazing sight. Look at this. It's really cool to be able to cross the bridge and just see how much water's flowing through the gorge at any time. It's really bouncy as well. Have a look. What an amazing little spot Mossman Gorge is. Just the perfect place to have a little bit of a dip. It's so humid here in the rainforest. You know, you're walking through the rainforest, literally sweating buckets. It's just awful, but the water looks so refreshing, and it's pretty icy cold, but I think once you're in, it'd be really refreshing. But unfortunately, I didn't bring my togs this time, so just gonna have to brave the humidity here. But yeah, stunning little spot. The suspension bridge is really cool. There's a few really cool lookouts, and you can get down to the rocks, which is really cool. A lovely little spot.
And we're off again.
In the car again.
Yeah, so this week has been the furthest north that we're going in Queensland, and now we're going to be heading south again.
Yes, unfortunately we were going to do the Cape, but we're just far too late in the season. The weather's kind of really unpredictable at the moment, so
yeah,
unfortunately we decided it's probably best not to go. We don't want to go up there and get stuck up there or anything like that, so this will be the furthest we go in Port Douglas, furthest north
definitely
in Queensland, but we'll definitely go to Cape York next time, earlier on in the season.
Yeah, especially seeing that family in South Australia that got stuck across the Simpson Desert, got bogged. You have to definitely be aware of conditions. We've learnt that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's rain everywhere at the moment. It hasn't rained so much while we've been in Port Douglas, but there's been a huge amount of rain around. So just best not to. But
we're okay with that, you know. We want to leave a few things for next time.
That's right, yeah. But I mean, we love Port Douglas. We were here 5 nights, and it's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had a fantastic time in Port Douglas.
Yeah,
it's
awesome time in Atherton as well. All that stuff in Atherton we haven't done before, so it was awesome.
Yeah.
Checking out that area of the country as well.
Yeah, definitely. And then finished off nicely this morning by visiting the markets, the Port Douglas markets.
Yeah, Archie definitely won out on that one.
Yeah, we didn't film it, but we got in a sneaky pan au chocolat as well, which was tasty.
But yeah, anyway, we're on our way to Cairns now, so not long, just probably about an hour drive or so along the beautiful Cairns coastline there of the northern beaches, so really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah.
And looking forward to a week in Cairns.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank you for joining us again for another week. We really appreciate your support. Don't forget to comment on anything that you find interesting.
Subscribe and like as well.
Yeah, absolutely. and we hope to see you next week.
See you then, guys.
Bye.